Hello and welcome back to the channel. As we just finished up the first round of quests from Gaunt, now, before we leave, as promised earlier, I'm going to go ahead and do the level up and get M resistance. So 50% less chance of becoming addicted. Some other things that we can do while we're here is let's head down to we have armor workbench and this weapons workbench. Let's go ahead and leave some stuff here. We'll just carry these grenades for now. So I'm going to put all of my extra explosives, store them here. They'll be safe. And let's do a little bit of selling.
With just a bit more territory up north, we might have a strategic advantage.
See if we can find either Uma, but where is the vet? Oh, also want to introduce, we now have a new character. We have this trader here, Persephone the chef.
Come, see what I've got. Have a look.
So she has some goodies here, mostly food. Oh, too much. All right, perfect. Laters.
See ya.
Another blasted day.
And who's Yvette, our other favorite
Need help?
vendor?
I might have what you're looking for.
If you've got some hypo, we do. Nope, no hypo. See if she has anything, no junk that happens to have adhesive. I think we have enough 9mm rounds. Let's see what we can sell her. I don't know if we want to save this for the night vision scope. I'm just going to sell it. I haven't really found a use for this bug fruit yet, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. That's good to know. That's some good stuff. Ooh, 12 rads. I don't think that's worth holding on to. We do have a straub, so we might see if we have enough to make some another refreshing beverage. And again, sell this alcohol. And we don't need rads from Yorkshire pudding. We've got some pre-war money. There we go. 124 ought to be right on the... Oh, nope. Darn it. $10 too much. How about that? Oh, well, close enough. Thanks, Yvette. Guess we can let Porter go. But while we're here, let's have a talk with Sid. I believe I saw that he was ready to have another conversation. Yeah, check in with Sid. Where is he at? There he is.
Mickey swipes my drink again.
Hello, mate. Want to read my latest story?
Why, yes, I do. I'd love
Here it
to.
is. I've been sharing this around, and lots of the folks here have liked it.
So let's see. Once did a hit on a bank with mates. Was 5 of us. Me, Jims, Bonzo, Curtis, Maul. Was meant to be easy. Went in bank. Took hostage. Broke doors. Shot guards. Bonzo was hit by guards, though. We had no time to help. Had to get to the safe. Then Jim sets off security system. Got blasted by turret. Maul hacked the computer to stop the turret. Was just free 3 of us left. Curtis tried to bang open safe with dynamite, but he fucked up and blew his head off. Me and Maul was looking at each other, not know what to do. There was one hostage, got hold of Bozo's gun. She shot Maul right in the chest. I turned at her. She shot at me. She missed. She shot at me again. She missed. She started to cry and dropped the gun. Then I shot her. I walked out all on me own. No loot, no mates, but I were safe. It's quite the story. It's a great story, and so long. It must have taken a ton of effort. One way you can improve is to read it aloud, then fix bits that sound wrong. But this is brilliant work. Well done.
Thanks for the tip, mate. I'll try that out. It's hard work.
All right.
But I'm enjoying it. It's like I've
So,
found a voice I've never had before. And
off
it brings back
screen,
my memories.
what I'm going to do is go ahead and go back to the hideout, do the sit and spin,
Things would be nicer.
and then again visit Nadia and DIY for as much critical ammo and especially adhesive as I could get my hands off. And we'll meet again here outside the Swan and Mitre. All right, and here we are back. I was able to score quite a bit of adhesive in my trading, so that's fantastic. I went ahead and broke all that down and left it at the hideout. And since it was late in the afternoon, I went ahead and took a 8-hour sleep, did some cooking for some extra XP, and now here we are back at the Swan and Mitre. Well, since Gaunt said to get back to him in a few days, this would be an excellent time to venture off and see what's going on with the Thames folk. So let's go back to that branch of the quest. And as we see from our map, that's going to be way up here, and our closest waypoint that we can fast travel to is the train crash. So let's go ahead and start there. So here we are back at the train crash. See, we're blocked from heading in that direction. So we'll just retrace our steps back down to here. This is where we met Gaunt. if this all looks familiar. See, there's all of this is regenerated. Let's see if we get, yes, a pack of cigarettes. And this is where we all met up, right here in front of this building. The Marquess of Kent building, to be precise. So from here, if we look at our map, what we're going to do is head north along this street and then around. We'll skirt over here on our way to find Thameshaven. Let's see, there is some loot in here. This bus. Hopefully your playthrough is a little better. It seems like there was also something up here on top. Some shepherd's pie. Okay. So hopefully your playthrough loots out a little bit better than mine did. So from here, turning at the bus, want to go this way. I think that there was some kind of creature or something down here. Yep, nothing here. We'll just continue this row of row houses. Although there is a barber pole here that seems to be somehow working in the apocalypse, but we can't go in. Oh, there's a hooligan. Oh, how did he not die? Oh, unless that was a second hooligan. All right. Oh, I didn't really want that. So we can buy cigarettes, but we have plenty. Or I guess we could buy some more Eon Brew if we wanted to. But again, I'm going to save on the rads. Cooking pot, that's kind of a bust. Some washers and dryers. Sometimes they might yield some goodies. Nope. Just a scalpel. And here we are at the Prilladog factory. Let's get back to our... So we see here some wild dogs. Some stray dogs, it says. Oh. And one more. And there we go. Let's put up our weapons. Should be 3 dogs in total. Now we've somehow lost the third dog in all of this. But we do get discovery bonus for Prilla Dog Factory. So if we turn the corner here, and go up these steps,
God save our gracious queen. Got business here?
ooh, we're going to follow until we can get to this waypoint marker here.
The fuck is your problem?
My problem? You seem to be the one with the problem.
Me? I've done nothing wrong. Me bloody dogs are dead because of you. They were mine. Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe. But mine, I fed them every day.
Yeah, they were feral. Your actual dog is fine.
That ain't true. They took a liking to most people. Your ugly mug must have set him off. To be honest, he's always getting picked on by the other strays. He really needs a home. With me work and all, I don't really have time to take care of the little guy properly. Why not make amends for everything? Think you could adopt him? Churchill's his name.
Yes, our new dog meat. I'd love to have a pet. Well, does he do any tricks?
Oh, I don't know. Just licking his balls counts a trick.
Not one I want to see. But sure, we'll take him.
Great. He's a real good boy. You do right by him, he'll do right by you. Just give him a little pat on the head if you want to take him with you. He's smart enough to work out the rest. Anyway, enough about the dog talk. Why are you here?
I don't know, just passing through. Would you happen to have a doctor? What is this place?
This here is the Prilla Dog Chum Factory. We're the #1 canned goods supplier in London. Thameshaven. Don't know why you'd want to go there. But if you insist, keep following the road, past the bunker, past Fesco, then turn right. Keep going, and you'll reach the old tube station. It's down there. Doctor, here, you're having a... I'm not supposed to talk about our health and safety practices. It's in me contract. I don't know. Talk to the owner. He's inside.
All right. I'll be on my way then.
Sure. Mind the gap and all that.
So here's our new dog meat, Churchill. I guess you'll do. Come on along then. All right. So We now have our own dog meat. Oh, what did you find, Churchill? Pear and some vodka. Thanks for that. Well, let's, as suggested, go inside and talk to the owner. Oh, that's marked as stealing.
Greetings, civilian.
Well, greetings. And this starts the quest, No More Heroes. Investigate the shouting. Let's make sure we have that one. Turn this off. No More Heroes. Here we have...
What are you doing round these parts?
We're just looking for work, but nothing from him. We have some dog food here, along with a note. If you're brave enough, eat it. Well, no, we're just going to take it. We can go up here and talk to this receptionist, Charo.
How can I help you?
She's a trader. We'll come back. Later.
See ya.
And so if we go through this door here, we have this locked door, which requires a key. We can go up this stairwell. We have some offices here. Here's the dock.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I have this slight ailment, but it doesn't look like you're going to be able to help me. We've got some terminals. Let's go ahead and read some of them. Let's start with these reports. Paid vacation leave has been deleted. Work and safety regulations deleted by management. Safety reports deleted by management. Supply log says Brahman beef import depletion. Imported shipments of Brahman beef from the farms of Camelot received and logged into inventory. Note a significant decrease in Brahman beef reserves. Consumption rates surpassing projections. Alarming. Low rates of Brahman beef remaining in stock. Imminent depletion expected within the... And that's all they give you. So then we can read their inner mail. As you can see, their production's falling way behind quota. Failure's not an option. Effective immediately, all workers are to toil relentlessly, forsaking rest until the quota is met. And a notice about the Brahmin shortage. We need to find... Desperation grips us as we seek alternative ingredients. We have found alternatives in order to prevent factory from grinding to a halt. Get back to work or face dire consequences. All right, and we see that with some alternative ingredients, they have somehow managed to make the quota. But they're worried about next month. As we see, everything is still marked as steel. So let's go back downstairs. And see if we can't discover the source of all this chanting. Now, there's lots of named NPCs, but nobody here seems to want to talk to you just yet. Hello,
Morning.
Jeff.
Yeah? Huh?
And then all the terminals have the same message that we've already read. We can continue here to the shop floor. You can see here's where there's some machinery and canning going on. How's it going, Kyle? Uh-huh.
Morning.
Morning, Hildebrand. I think this is just the same way we went, but want to be thorough. Go through the hole in the wall. Here, that one requires a key. That one requires a key. Seem to have a little break room area there.
It's no longer just a matter of principle. It's a matter of health and safety, of our rights. We demand machine maintenance, no more weekly amputations.
No more
We
weekly
demand time off,
amputation.
at least 1 day a week.
One day off a
We demand
week?
fair wages. 3 tickets an hour.
No, now you're pushing it.
And other stuff too. We demand to be treated like real people. We're not just Mr. Handy's mindlessly stuffing tins of chum. We're flesh and blood and irradiated spirit stuffing tins of chum. But we're still real people with real needs. Like bathroom breaks. We demand those too. And if we don't get them, we'll strike. We'll throw down our tools and stuff tins no more. Fair treatment for fair work. Fair treatment for fair work.
And the guy just wants a bathroom break.
Get back to work.
So we've listened to his worker speech. You can try to go down here and talk to the workers, but they won't have anything to say to you.
Yeah?
Hey, Alan.
Afternoon.
Yep. No conversation there. But then we've got this edgelord.
You don't work for me. What are you doing on my factory floor?
Now, I'm just seeing what the commotion is about. What's all this yelling about?
And you rushed to the rescue? You could be just what I've been looking for. Speak to me in my office. I have a business proposal for you.
All right. So we can go ahead and go into his office here. And If you hurry and rush, you can pick his lock here. I'll just come back and get it later.
Good. I thought you were a smart one.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
why I want
Smart
to offer you
one.
a job.
Oh, we got to update to go back to talk to Sid, so that's good. Well, you want to give me a job? Well, I'm not stuffing
Nor would I
tins.
let you. This job concerns Alan Calloway, the ne'er-do-well you heard earlier. He needs to be dealt with. He's bad for morale, not to mention my profits. But I can't touch him. His following among the rabble grows daily. He seems to have it out for me, personally. He verbally attacks me at every turn, and I've been at my wit's end all month. No idea what to do. And then, who but an avenging angel graced my doorstep? What say you? Will you return this factory to peace?
What say you? I'm not sure I really like you either.
I've tried the peaceful approach. I bought him off. He just pocketed the tickets and kept on going. He's more money hungry than I am.
So I picked this route because it's going to give you these options. There are several ways to complete this quest. I should have probably mentioned before we entered to put in a quick save in case it doesn't go your way. But let's go ahead and try this perception check.
Not if I give him an extended holiday. Something you can help me with. Glad you see it my way. He takes his unauthorized break right about now. Meet me in the break room for a chat with Alan.
Again, I'm going to go ahead and kind of be patient here and let him lead the way. If you go all the way back down to the break room and get ahead of him, I have gotten stuck before where he does not enter the break room and it glitches. So it's best just to follow him down. Let's get ready for the violence that was hinted at.
What are you doing here?
Yet another unauthorized break.
Do you think I care? You can't touch me, and you know it. Everyone out there loves me, or at least hates me less than you. Pretty soon, I'll be sitting behind your desk and making a difference.
Nice dream. Too bad it's time to wake up. Meet your alarm clock.
Who are you?
Who am I? Let's just remain silent for the moment.
You're definitely creepy. No talking with you, is there?
100 tickets. I'll pay you 100 tickets. Let's see who top that.
Easy. You think I'll be that stingy when I'm behind your desk? What do you say, stranger? I'll match Arvin's offer now and give you more straight from his desk.
Considering there be nothing in the desk. Well, we're not going to stick to our word. If I have to pick between some worker and some posh guy in a trench coat and a top hat, sorry, I'm going to go with the better deal.
Backstabbing bastard.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. Ah! And make sure we want to get this Chum Factory key from him. He's got some cool clothes, too. Let's follow up with Alan.
I knew I liked you from the moment you walked through those factory doors. As promised, a bundle of tickets with your name on them. And don't worry about the body. The strays outside can have him for tea. Right then, for that bit extra I promised. Take every tin of Prilla Dog Chum in this room. Now get out of here, so I can get to work.
Sure. And these cans appear. We complete this quest and level up. Well, considering we killed all the strays, I guess you could always use him as a secret ingredient with the cans of Prilla Dog y'all are producing. But let's go ahead and take all of these. And let's level up, because now that we have this attack dog, let's get that perk. And there it is. All right. As we exit, you can just take these stairs right back up. Go into his office. And let's just take everything. And as we see in here is armor and a hat for Churchill. Where are you, Churchill, buddy? There you are. Let's trade. Yeah, you keep that mining hat. We've got some better apparel for you. That's much better. How about that look? That'll work. Let's see, anything else in his office we want to help ourselves to? 9-volt battery. Some ammo. And yep, nothing in the desk. If we read his, doesn't let us read his terminal. Let's be on our way. So this is the way we came in. Hopefully I don't get turned around here. I think this is how we get out. Oh, this is a little interesting. War is mean. There's a teddy bear. We'll take that. Thank you, little teddy. Back through the office. Now, an area you'll want to remember for later is right here. The security gate requires a key or an ID reader, neither of which we have at the moment. In here, back to the main lobby. Now, one thing the key does open is this door. There's nothing specifically in here, and I mean, you can get here through this broken hole in the wall, so it's really not anything fantastic. It opens this door that just happens to come out behind Charo. Now over there we have Donovan, or Bonhart, I mean, Mr. Bonhart. I'm going to put in a save, a hard save. And we're going to get medieval with his ass, because as you can see, he's got a pretty nice set of armor.
Where did you stop in the name of the... Britannia.
Oh, Britannia. We get some good stuff from him. Oh, well, I hadn't had any problems in the past. Time to get on out.
bothered. Stop running around like a little too close for comfort.
And nobody outside seems to have a problem. But I did put down, I'm glad I put down that save. I noticed that several people went hostile on the inside. They didn't happen last time on my last playthrough. I was able to kill him and not have a problem. As a matter of fact, Charo at the desk didn't even have a problem selling to me after I took him out. So anyways, back down here to street level. Oh, I almost missed. There is, let's want to knock that over. Get some goodies to sell. And right here, we're going to have 2 locks and in quick succession a discovery bonus. So this would be a good time to light a cigarette. Get that extra XP. And then right after that one, run in and get this one. And for our cigarette turn burns out, we want to run up here toward this boat and get this discovery bonus for Surrey Keys. Or Keys, I should say. I'm sorry, Surrey Keys. Go back here and do a little bit of looting. Get the rest of the goodies that are in here. If you're on survival mode, there's a little mattress that you can sleep in. So that's all good. And let's see if we can get here's some Tim's, folks.
And I'll give you a one-way ticket to the old bloody afterlife, mate.
All right. I think I remember if you go up here. I thought there was a chem cooler. Oh well. Right, we have this little bunker. Luckily we can get into. And there are some rad roaches in here that come out from underneath these beds. There they are. Oh, I got a legendary. That was fantastic. Some more hypo. Fantastic. When I slept in these beds before, I did not get the well-rested bonus. That was unfortunate. I thought this might be like a nice little base. I guess if you're playing on survival mode, this can be. Should be some silver here. I guess the knives are silver, and then you have some goodies under here. Thank you very much. But it doesn't let you use that stove. Frustrating. Like to do some cooking up. Let's check the bags. Brahmin meat. Speaking of cooking up, that's good. All right. And I think there's some beers in here. And our cigarette's worn off. All right. Now, this little area here can be tricky, so I would, just for fun, let's go ahead and do a quick save. Oh, I was going to say, because there are some dogs here, looks like the caravan took them out. We'll get a discovery bonus for Tesco, or Fesco, I'm sorry. Want any copyright issues here? Now, there are some nasty red shrews down here, so just going to give you the heads up warning. Let's get ready. You just kind of want to inch our way right past this little piece of wood. See, Churchill, there's a like mini boss, a drenched rad shrew. So we really want to take these guys one at a time. Well, they've usually attacked by now. They hang out like right there in that doorway. Yep, here we go. Come on. See if we can't draw them out one at a time. Here we go. Again, where's the drenched rad shrew? That's the one we're worried about. I want that hide because we're going to need some leather. There it is. Now this one can be tough. I don't know why we would need a cue ball, but there you go. Now over here is this little area that is known as, on the map, a little trading post set up here. They do have a cook station, which we're going to hold off on. And this little, I don't know what you want to call it, little shop of horrors here. It's a little plant store. Let's see. Want that teddy bear and that mine, thank you, and that lantern. Again, a place to put down a sleep if you need to. Sleep save if you're playing on survival. So in here, we're going to get some goodies. Have a little moot fruit bonsai, but it doesn't let you harvest that. Get some fertilizer bags. We'll need to start hoarding fertilizer for ammo. Some pre-war money. That's always good. Let's see what's in the safe. Just more pre-war money. Oh, desk fan. That was a nice looking desk fan too. Over here. But here's the real prize. Another hub flower. Hub flower seeming to be fairly rare. Well, I guess we'll take this aluminum. I don't really need it. But yeah, don't miss the chance to grab that hub flower that's in there. So I think we've thoroughly looted everything here. Oh, just when I say that, I missed something. Anyways, we're not going to go in the Tesco's at this moment. I don't see just a billboard, nothing mentioning the name of this place. So we'll hold off on Fesco for now. There is a super boss in there. We can live without. So let's see. We could do a little bit of healing. I don't recall any other threats along the way, but let's see if we've got a hamburger or what's something that weighs a lot that gives a lot of. Thought we had a ribeye steak somewhere. There we go. That nearly topped us off. Oh, and while I was up here, let's go ahead and make sure we have this hotkeyed again.
State your business, civilian.
Well, I could use some medical help.
The Thames folk have a decent surgeon. If they'll let you in, that is. Thameshaven is under lockdown from what we've been able to gather. They've barricaded themselves in. No one goes in or out. Seems their pest problem finally got out of control. Personally, I wouldn't mind helping them. Thames folk are folk just like you and me, but we just don't have the authorization. The orders from up top are clear. No interference with the Thames folk. Mutants, children of the Thames. Some of my comrades call them sludge suckers, but never to their face. If you've never seen one, prepare yourself.
Oh, I've seen one. I've seen them in their caravans.
Gaunt, eh? I'd steer clear of him. He's a wanted man in these parts, though I hear he's a friend of the Thames folk. Can't say that I have. That's the sort of thing the Thames folk might know more about. Most of them have taken to living beneath the surface.
So where is this place exactly?
Beneath us, in the flooded remains of Canada Water Station. Thames folk like to keep to themselves.
Well, then how do I get in?
Just to be clear, I don't advise doing this unless absolutely necessary. They've barricaded the main entrance. You'll have to go in the long way round, through the south entrance. Find their leader, Rachel Hall. Good luck.
All right. And let's see if we can slip past him. Sometimes you can't. Here we go. Then we'll just follow the waypoint. We want to go over here and unlock this chest. We get some good stuff. You can see it's starting, the sun is starting to set here in the Fallout London world. We have an armor workbench, but we're going to use the one back at the Swan and Mitre. Now that we have this new set that I have liberated from the guard there, just to kind of show you what we've got going on, why I would take such a chance. We get this heavy riot police. Now, I've been buying up as much adhesive as I can and hoarding it as much as I can. So we'll see what we can do as far as upgrading some of this. For now, it's time to just head back to the hideout, and we'll call this a video. Thanks for following along. As always, I appreciate all of you that do take the time to watch these videos all the way to the end. I also appreciate every time that you give a thumbs up like to every video or take the time to leave a comment. It really helps the algorithm by showing engagement. So I do appreciate that. The channel continues to grow, but I could always use your help. Like I said, if every subscriber would get one additional subscriber, then the number of subscribers we have would double. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode where we meet the Thames folk.